Here with me today from Milwaukee is Don Williams. Don, welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here. So, a lot of new products, all in the pliers category. First one we want to really talk about is this new 6-in-1 plier. So, the first thing I noticed, Don, is it's a needle nose plier, right?
That's right.
What else is unique about that tool?
Well, it also has a reaming feature, so I can ream pipe.
All right, so our plumbers and our electricians, they might be doing that kind of work all day long, right?
All day long. That's important so it doesn't burr the wire when they pull it through.
All right.
But it's also a wire stripper, right?
So where's the wire stripper on that?
The wire stripper is right here.
All right, so you can do how many different sizes there?
You can do anywhere from 10 to 18 gauge wire.
What's next?
Well, the next thing an electrician is going to have to do is put this into that box.
All right.
Problem is these screws are always too long. So what we did is we added the number 6 and number 8 bolt cutters, so you can easily thread this in, give it a nice clean cut.
So what's the next great feature on that tool?
The next great feature is it's a great wire cutter on the back and also on the front, Bob. I can get in close and cut the wires in the box.
All right, and last you've got to be able to take that wire and get it around the bolt, right?
Absolutely, so I can easily make my shepherd's hooks, which means I can connect to my electrical outlets with no problem with that one tool.
Now, Don, Milwaukee's also come out with a new lineup of diagonal pliers, right? Both in a 6, a 7, and an 8-inch. Tell us a little bit about what else makes this product unique.
Absolutely. Well, we talked about the number 6 and number 8 bolt cutter. We've talked about the reaming head mechanism, but now I want to tell you about our patented 15-degree angle.
All right, so why is that important?
That's been important because when you're cutting materials, you want to be able to cut as flush as you can so you don't leave snags and cut yourself on the rest of the day.
So that feature would also be great for what? Taking out staples and cutting nails very close to the board?
Absolutely.
Now, Don, it looks like we've got a new lineup of groove joint pliers as well. Looks like something for the electrician, something for the plumber, a couple different sizes.
That's exactly right, Bob.
All right, so tell me what's cool about those tools.
So you'll notice that we left the back ends exposed, right?
Right. That's for what, reaming?
It's for reaming.
All right.
The second thing we did was we added a hardened edge to the top so we can ream big pipe.
Doing that on the job all day long, right?
Absolutely. But one of my favorite features is the V-notch jaws, and that's important because electricians are doing the same repetitive bolts all day long, so it's more efficient. They don't have to adjust their pliers.
Right, so somebody would have a straight jaw most of the time without the V-notch, right?
Absolutely, yes,
all
sir.
Right, so the adjustment on that is pretty unique as well?
Quick adjustment, so I can easily go into spot like that with one hand.
And why is that important for the plumber or electrician?
Faster and less aggravating.
What do we have for the plumber?
For the plumber, it's a little different. They like the straight jaw because they're doing bolts like this that are bigger, and they're not gonna over tighten them. They just want to get a nice snug and be done with it.
What's our competition have?
So across the street, they're selling this for $32, which is $10 more than our highest price point.
All right.
And it doesn't have the reamer, doesn't have the exposed ends, and the worst is the transition from grip to steel. That's going to get caught on the belt every time you go in and out, and it's eventually going to tear itself off.
Right, so we hear that complaint all the time. So size-wise, what do we have in our stores today?
10 and 12 on the plumbers, 8, 10, and 12 on the electricians.